Mom Training Podcast with Diana Ballard. Hey Mama, hope you had a great week. Welcome back. This episode is specifically focusing on celebrating you. Now, there are so many things going on in the world right now, things around us, things that are affecting our family. The emotions are so high. And I realized today that for myself especially, that my expectations of myself are so freaking high. And it's good to have high expectations. It's good to want to, excel and work on things and continue growing. And that's our goal. And we're going to keep moving towards that and working on the things that mean something to us, how we want to create our future, whatever. But we also have to realize that right now we need to kind of give ourselves a little bit of credit because with so many things pulling at our emotions, at our heartstrings, a lot of fear, a lot of concern about the future, or even just taking care of basic needs right now is very apparent in all of our lives right now. I don't think there's a single person, at least that has media connection, that isn't struggling right now with their emotions, with trying to be motivated and, be creating the life that they want, because this is a challenging time right now. So the main thing that I want you to know right now is that you are doing a good job with whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on. Give yourself some credit for where you're at right now and the good things you are doing. I want to encourage you to maybe for the next week, maybe next month, every night, write down the things you did well that day. Maybe it could be your own journal, just a random piece of paper. Just write down, what did I do good today? We can always find a million things that we wish we would have done better or wish we would have accomplished for the day. Now, I'm not saying we're just going to sit back and just let everything slide backwards. I'm not saying not to work on things, to continue to make goals, stand back up, get back up, be resilient. That is something we need to be doing as well. But when we do set those goals, when we do make those dreams and creating our life and moving forward with them, we also have to give ourselves a little bit of credit and a little bit of a break because of all the stuff that's happening around us right now. It's one thing to look at our life and be like, I need to change some things. And I'm going to go find some information. I'm going to start changing my habits and start creating a new life. It's another thing to bash yourself over and over again about what you aren't doing or what you aren't doing, quote unquote, right. So I encourage you to make your goal list, to look at the future, have hope in the future, and create your life moving forward. But also, I want you to love yourself. I want you to support yourself and kind of give yourself a little cushion to land on of, we're trying our best right now. And I'm doing the best I can to take care of myself, to take care of my family, to learn new skills, to move towards the future and believe and have hope. I'm doing the best that I can. And tomorrow I'm going to get up and I'm going to try again. I'm going to try to be happy and at peace and protect my mindset from the hundreds and millions of opinions that are bouncing around right now that trigger me and make me anxious or depressed so easily. I'm going to protect myself tomorrow. I'm going to step back and I'm going to step forward. I'm going to create my goals, but I'm going to love myself. I'm going to give myself some grace if I don't do everything that I want to tomorrow. I'm going to give myself grace if I'm not accomplishing things as quickly as possible. Because right now, I need to be gentle on myself as I need to be gentle on others, whether that be our family or people that are really scared or really upset or really hurt on social media, or people around us. Let us give grace first to ourselves and love ourselves. And by doing so, we have the capacity to give grace and love to other people around us as well. So moving forward, I want you to notice the things you're doing right. I want you to notice the ways that you are creating your future and having hope in the future. I want you to notice the good things that you are doing. So pat yourself on the back, take a breather, love yourself, and be grateful for the things you are doing. You fed your kids today. You got out of bed. You washed a couple dishes. I mean, it can be that simple. What have you done good today? How have you loved yourself and others today? And then tomorrow, get up and go at it again. Love yourself, love others, have grace with yourself, have grace with others. And as we do so, our little minds will heal and have peace, and our hope will also grow. If we're not seeing the good things that we're doing, it's really hard to have hope and to see that we're moving towards something awesome. So look for the good you're doing. Love yourself, love others, and have grace with everybody involved. I hope you have a great rest of the day. You're awesome. Next week we'll dive into another topic, but I wanted to make sure that you knew that you are doing good and that you're a good mom and that you're not alone in struggling right now to keep things running, to have hope, to keep wanting to create your life. Give yourself a break. Things are challenging right now. Do what you can to protect your mindset. Go back and listen to a bunch of the mom training podcasts of things you can work on and continue moving forward with. Have a great week. Share this podcast with another mama, and we'll see you next Tuesday on the Mom Training Podcast. Hit subscribe so you don't miss anything. You can hit me up on social media at Diana Ballard Live or on my website at dianaballard.com. See you next week.